Do you think there's an academic gap between the lower and the higher income schools? Please explain.
Well, yes, there is an academic gap. For instance, a school like Nolan High School and a school like Gainesville, I mean, they're going to have a giant gap because one, Nolan is more for upper class families, and they are able to pay for a lot more supplies and um, learning abilities that they have that the Gainesville school does not. So they have a lot more technology, a lot better teachers, honestly. And also just the kids and the atmosphere is a lot better at upper class schools just because of the type of families that they come out of. It's a lot more organized and quiet, and it's a better learning environment, so yes.
How do you think the student body at Eastern Hills is represented?
I think it's represented very poorly, as in people don't want to go there. But if you do go there, you would find that it is misrepresented. It is a very good school, but if you see it from someone else's point of view, you would think that you wouldn't want to go there.
What can be done to give equal opportunities to every student?
I don't think there's really a perfect answer to that because if you're asking for equal opportunity for everybody, then I think that would take away from the benefits of the different types of education. Like, for instance, if you're asking that private school gets as good an education as public school, or that they have equal opportunity, as you say, then that means that you would have to take away the things that make private school, what it is.
How do you think your school is different from the other schools in your district?
It's in a better community and it has a higher education.
How do you think the education is different from the lower class schools in your district?
We have a lot of programs for honors students, and most of the kids that go to our school are in those programs.
And do you think like technology is different and textbooks?
Our textbooks are a lot more updated, and our technology is also a lot more updated, so we have the higher end of computers, and it helps students focus more because it's what they're more interested in rather than things that aren't as new.
And what would you do to change this, make it equal?
I mean, I don't think that it should be made equal, because I think there should be a school where people can go and have a higher education than what they're getting.
And do you think everyone deserves an equal chance, though?
Yes, but if you want an equal chance, then you have to go through the process that everyone at our school had to go through.
How do you think your school is represented?
I believe my school is represented to the public as a lower income school, and which is correct, but I also think with that comes a lot of negative connotation. But there's also some really great things that happen at the school that I feel like we need to maybe focus on more than the negative parts.
And how do you draw attention to that problem, making it known that it is a good school and that everyone deserves equal opportunity?
I think a lot of it comes to do with getting parents involved and the community support and seeing all the great things that are going on at the school. Getting the parents up to the school more. Transportation tends to be an issue, so maybe allowing some transportation solutions for those parents that can't come up there, and also just maybe getting some funds for newspapers or community bulletins or something, just to kind of draw the attention to the good things that are going on.
And a lot of the school buildings are not modernized. They're just plain and they have no windows, not letting any sunlight come through. Do you think that affects the learning environment?
Absolutely. Sunlight's a critical need for everyone, and so I think when it's light, especially natural light, we're releasing the hormones that help us to be alert and learn. And when it's more dark and gloomy, then we tend to be more depressed and fall asleep, and so I think the more light people have, the better chance they have of learning and retaining the information.